back on track? Sure, it might. But I've also seen three-point shooters in the NBA get their shot messed up for the second half of the season after competing in the three-point contest. So there's different ways that can go. We now have two solid participants. The second one we learned of this morning, and it's a big name. And when you look at the two names that are in it thus far, boy, you would love to see Caitlin.
The upcoming WNBA All-Star Weekend festivities are taking shape, with particular attention focused on Friday evening's skills competition and three-point shooting contest. Speculation continues regarding whether Caitlin Clark will participate in these events, as concerns mount about potential physical limitations affecting her performance. Recent observations suggest Clark may be dealing with lower body issues that have impacted her three-point shooting accuracy over the past month. Her typical long-range effectiveness has noticeably declined, raising questions about whether participating in the contest could benefit or potentially harm her shooting mechanics. Historical precedents from the NBA demonstrate that three-point contest participation can sometimes disrupt a player's shooting rhythm for the remainder of the season.
Would love to see Caitlin Clark in this thing. You really would. So Sabrina Ionescu has committed to the three-point contest, and that'll be on Friday night. Look, for the WNBA and the city of Indianapolis and the Indiana Fever, it would be a disaster if Caitlin Clark doesn't participate, okay? But I think the fan base, particularly Caitlin.
Two confirmed participants have already committed to the three-point competition, creating anticipation for what could be an exceptional showcase of shooting talent. The addition of these high-profile competitors makes Clark's potential participation even more significant for the overall quality of the event. Sabrina Ionescu has officially confirmed her participation in the three-point contest scheduled for Friday night. This announcement represents a major addition to the competition field, particularly given her established reputation as one of the league's premier long-range shooters. The WNBA and Indianapolis organizers would likely view Clark's absence as problematic, considering the Indiana Fever's hosting duties and the anticipated fan interest.
I think the fan base, particularly Caitlin Clark fans, I think we'd rather see her not participate if it could possibly aggravate any injuries. All right? She needs to get as healthy as possible for the second half of the season and the drive to the playoffs, as badly as I'd love to see her participate. I mean, I'm just, 6 weeks ago, I'd have been like, oh, yeah, we're getting her in the contest. It's going to be awesome. Now, I'm not so sure.
However, prioritizing Clark's health over entertainment value appears to be the prudent approach. Ensuring she remains as healthy as possible for the second half of the season and potential playoff push takes precedence over All-Star Weekend participation. While her involvement would certainly enhance the event's appeal, risking further injury aggravation seems counterproductive. The confirmed participation of both Ionescu and Washington Mystics rookie Sonya Citron has generated considerable excitement about the competition's quality. These two competitors alone promise to deliver an entertaining contest, though additional participants would further elevate the event's profile.
Getting her in the contest is going to be awesome. Now, I'm not so sure. But with these other two participants, I ain't going to lie, I'd like to see it. With Sabrina Ionescu joining the field Sunday night, the WNBA three-point contest is starting to come together. The New York Liberty star committed to competing in the three-point contest during the WNBA's All-Star Weekend Friday in Indianapolis, according to the New York Post, Madeline Kinney. Ionescu is the second player who have confirmed that they will participate.
Ionescu's commitment marks her return to the three-point contest after a one-year absence. Her previous performance in 2023 was historically significant, as she claimed victory while establishing both WNBA and NBA single-round records with 37 points in the final round. Rather than defending her title last year, she participated in a special competition against Stephen Curry during NBA All-Star Weekend, narrowly losing by 3 points. Current season statistics support Ionescu's status as a formidable contest participant participant. She's averaging career-high numbers with 19.4 points per game through 18 contests, ranking 6th league-wide. Her overall production includes 5.3 assists, 4.6 rebounds, and 2.6 made three-pointers per game, demonstrating exceptional all-around performance. The Liberty's strong 14-6 record following their victory over Atlanta further underscores her impact this season.
Madeline Kinney. Ionescu is the second player who have confirmed that they will participate in the All-Star Staple event behind Washington Mystics rookie Sonya Citron. That's going to be good. It's going to be good. It's unclear who else will join the event, though there is plenty of speculation that Fever star Caitlin Clark will commit in the coming days, especially since the Fever are hosting the All-Star game this summer. This will mark Ionescu's second three-point contest. She won the event in 2023 and
Citron, selected 3rd overall by Washington in the recent draft, has established herself as a capable long-range threat during her rookie campaign. Her averages of 14.3 points and 1.6 three-pointers per game indicate solid development and suggest she can compete effectively against more experienced opponents. The skills challenge and three-point contest will take place Friday night at Gainbridge Fieldhouse in Indianapolis, with the All-Star game following on Saturday. Team captains Clark and Minnesota's Nafisa Collier will lead their respective squads, while coaching assignments have been finalized with Cheryl Reeve guiding one team and Sandy Brondello directing the other.
She won the event in 2023 and set a WNBA and NBA single-round record when she put up 37 points in the final round. Ionescu skipped it last year, but she went up against Steph Curry in a battle during the NBA's All-Star Weekend instead. Curry beat her by 3 points. Ionescu has averaged a career-high 19.4 points a game through 18 games this season. She's sixth in the league. She's putting up 5.3 assists, 4.3.
The coaching arrangements themselves generated controversy, with reports suggesting Clark influenced the coaching trade to avoid working with Reeve. This behind-the-scenes maneuvering adds another layer of intrigue to the weekend's events and reflects ongoing tensions within the league. Clark's recent shooting struggles have been particularly evident, including a 2 of 7 performance from beyond the arc in her latest game. This continued inconsistency from long range supports theories about potential lower body issues affecting her shooting mechanics. The physical demands of generating power for long-range shots require significant lower body contribution, and any impairment could explain her recent difficulties.
She's putting up 5.3 assists, 4.6 rebounds, and averaging 2.6 made three-pointers per game. She's having a hell of a year. Jesus. The Liberty, following a win over the Atlanta Dream on Sunday, hold a 14-6 record this season. Citron, who the Mystics took 3rd overall out of Notre Dame earlier this year, has averaged 14.3 points and 1.6 made threes per game this season. The three-point contest and skills challenge will take place.
Despite these struggles, Clark has expressed confidence in her shot selection and mechanics, indicating that her attempts feel natural even when unsuccessful. This suggests the issue may be more physical than mechanical, supporting the theory that injury concerns are affecting her performance. Historical context provides hope for Clark's eventual return to form. Her post-All-Star break performance during her rookie season was exceptional, as she significantly increased her scoring average and solidified her Rookie of the Year credentials. This pattern of improvement following the mid-season break could repeat itself if she can address any underlying physical issues. The question of alternative participants arises if Clark ultimately decides against competing. Indiana Fever teammate Kelsey Mitchell represents a logical replacement option, given her three-point shooting ability and the team's hosting duties. The NBA precedent of including non-All-Stars in skills competitions could apply here, potentially opening opportunities for other capable shooters.
The three-point contest and skills challenge will take place Friday night at Gainbridge Fieldhouse in Indianapolis. The All-Star game is set for Saturday. Clark and Minnesota Lynx star Nafisa Collier were named team captains. Lynx head coach Cheryl Reeve, Liberty head coach Sandy Brondello were selected as the head coaches, and we know there was a big trade there by Caitlin Clark to get Cheryl Reeve the hell out of the room. And I can't say I blame.
Other potential participants might include players like Lexi Hull or Sophie Cunningham, who possess the shooting credentials necessary for meaningful competition. The Fever organization and Indianapolis would likely prefer having local representation in the contest, particularly if their marquee star cannot participate. The broader implications for viewership and league exposure remain significant considerations. Last year's All-Star Game achieved record-breaking viewership of 3.54 million, raising questions about whether this year's event could surpass 4 million or even 5 million viewers. Clark's participation would undoubtedly influence these numbers, making her decision even more consequential for the league's marketing efforts.
Here and set me a screen. Natasha Howard, come over here and set me a screen. Today, steal, touchdown pass, folks. We may have not seen as many touchdown passes the entire season that we saw today against the Dallas Wings. The amount of full court passes from Caitlin Clark to Kelsey Mitchell, from Caitlin Clark to Sophie Cunningham, we might have hit more touchdown passes in today's game than every other game so far this season combined. Is this what Stephanie White...
The timing of participant announcements suggests ongoing negotiations and decision-making processes. With the event approaching rapidly, final roster decisions need resolution to allow proper promotion and fan preparation. The uncertainty surrounding Clark's participation creates both anticipation and concern for organizers. From a competitive standpoint, the confirmed participants already guarantee high-quality competition. Ionescu's proven track record and Citron's emerging talent provide a solid foundation for an entertaining contest. Additional participants would only enhance the event's appeal and competitive balance.
Is this what Stephanie White needs to see? To finally say to herself, oh, all right, already, fine. Is this what Natasha Howard needed to see in order to say, oh, all right, already, Natasha, you run the floor, you rebound, you play defense, you find yourself in the right spot at certain times offensively, guess what? Your game's going to look 10 times better. Your game's going to be 10 times easier. And this team's going to be a much better team. Natasha.
The physical demands of the three-point contest itself merit consideration when evaluating Clark's potential participation. While less intensive than game competition, the repetitive shooting motion and rapid-fire format could potentially aggravate existing issues if not properly managed. Medical and coaching staff input will likely prove crucial in determining Clark's final decision. Balancing short-term entertainment value against long-term health and performance considerations requires careful evaluation of risks and benefits. The All-Star Weekend serves multiple purposes beyond pure entertainment, including league promotion, fan engagement, and player recognition. Clark's participation would undoubtedly enhance all these aspects, but her absence shouldn't diminish the event's overall value if handled appropriately.
And this team's going to be a much better team. Natasha Howard, salute to you. You bought in to some extent today. I guess after seeing all the memes of Caitlin Clark, all the memes, I'm going to tie my shoe. Hey, today you said, oh, they're not making a joke out of me today. I'm not going to see myself on TikTok clipped up today. No. And you won't, Natasha Howard. Salute. AB, Kelsey, Money Mitch, put him in a ditch. Sophie Cunningham, Kate. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That first half was...
The ongoing speculation and media attention surrounding participation decisions reflects the league's growing prominence and the increased scrutiny accompanying that visibility. These situations represent both opportunities and challenges for continued growth and professional development. Ultimately, the weekend's success depends on multiple factors beyond individual participation decisions. The quality of competition, fan experience, and overall production value will determine whether the event achieves its promotional and entertainment objectives, regardless of specific participant lineups.
Oh yeah. That first half was... That's what I like to see, folks. That's what I like to see. Let's start with some positives. There's mostly positives, but Caitlin Clark now has the 5th most double-doubles with points and assists in WNBA. The 5th most double-doubles with points and assists in WNBA. And we're only in year 2. And we've missed half the season so far. Oh, no. Oh, that record's going to be broken any day now.
The Indiana Fever delivered a commanding 183 victory over the Dallas Wings, showcasing the type of basketball that maximizes their roster's potential. This performance highlighted what happens when the team operates at optimal pace and allows their primary playmaker to control offensive flow. Caitlin Clark demonstrated complete command of the game's rhythm, particularly during the opening half. Her aggressive approach to dictating tempo created numerous opportunities for teammates, resulting in exceptional ball movement and scoring efficiency. The first half performance featured multiple full-court passes that led to easy scoring opportunities, with Clark consistently finding open teammates in transition.
Any day now. That record's going to be broken any day now. Caitlin Clark has reached 200 points and 100 assists this season, the fastest to do so in a single season in WNBA history. Oh, yeah. Folks, this feels like last year, right? Caitlin Clark broke this record. Caitlin Clark broke that record. She hopped into the top 5 here. Ha. Oh, yeah. Today's game was at least that first half. Woo! Folks, just watch. Let me cook. Let me operate. That's what Caitlin Clark said.
Clark's statistical achievements continue mounting impressive milestones. She now holds the 5th most double-doubles, combining points and assists in WNBA history, despite being in her rookie season and missing significant time due to various circumstances. Additionally, Clark became the fastest player in league history to reach 200 points and 100 assists in a single season, further cementing her record-breaking trajectory. The game featured Clark recording 10 assists and 5 steals, numbers not achieved by any player since Clark herself accomplished this feat previously. Her defensive activity stood out as perhaps her best performance on that end of the floor this season, with active hands in passing lanes and help defense around the rim.
Caitlin Clark had 10 assists, 5 steals. She's the first player to reach those numbers in a game since Caitlin Clark last year. Oh, yeah. Yup. The Indiana Fever beat the Dallas Wings 102-83. The game wasn't close past the first quarter. We're up by 1 in the first quarter, and that second quarter, we destroy the Dallas Wings in that second quarter. That second quarter,
Natasha Howard delivered an outstanding offensive performance, finishing with 18 points on exceptional 8 of 9 shooting from the field. Howard's efficiency resulted directly from Clark's penetration and playmaking, as several easy scoring opportunities came via dump-off passes when defenders collapsed on Clark's drives to the basket. The symbiotic relationship demonstrated how Howard's game elevates when she commits to running the floor and positioning herself correctly. Aaliyah Boston contributed 17 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists. Benefiting from the up-tempo style and Clark's court vision, Boston's effectiveness increased when she utilized quick decision-making on catch-and-shoot opportunities rather than over-dribbling in traffic. The pick-and-roll combinations between Clark and Boston created numerous high-percentage looks throughout the contest.
that second quarter, absolutely bombing away. That second quarter, Aaliyah Boston, 7 points. Natasha Howard, 10 points. Caitlin Clark, 5 assists in the second quarter. When her assist numbers are high in a quarter, you know they're playing Caitlin Clark style basketball. You know they're pushing the pace, pushing the tempo. In that first quarter, what else did we see? Caitlin Clark, 7 points, 2 assists, being aggressive, getting to the rack, hitting a 3, hitting a layup.
Kelsey Mitchell showcased her complete offensive arsenal, recording 22 points on efficient 8 of 12 shooting while adding 3 assists and 4 rebounds without committing a turnover. Mitchell's plus 30 rating reflected her impact on both ends of the floor. Notably, she attempted only 3 three-point shots, instead focusing on attacking the rim and converting easy transition opportunities created by Clark's playmaking.
Getting to the rack, hitting a 3, hitting a layup, getting to the free throw line. You heard me correctly. Wait, Did Ben just say Caitlin Clark got to the free? No, yeah, I did. I just said Caitlin Clark. She did. She got to the free throw line today. Caitlin Clark getting hounded all game. Of course, the only way to play defense on her is to grab, pull, tug, scratch, claw. Didn't matter today. Did not matter one bit because the point stands. With Caitlin Clark's shot,
Sophie Cunningham emerged as a significant contributor with 13 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists in 22 minutes of action. Her recent string of solid performances suggest growing chemistry with the starting unit and increased trust from the coaching staff. Cunningham's versatility and basketball IQ make her valuable in various lineup configurations. Paige Buckers provided quality playmaking for Dallas with several impressive passes leading to scoring opportunities. However, her 4 turnovers, primarily occurring when targeting Clark or Mitchell, highlighted the communication challenges facing the Wings' offensive system.